High School's class of 2019 commencement ceremony. If you aren't already, please rise as we honor our country with the national anthem and remain standing as the Pledge of Allegiance will follow.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red flares above bursting in air gave proof to the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the lands of the free, and the home of the brave, home of the
ASB Vice President Andrew Plaza will now lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
Pledge, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you.
Thank you, Andrew. We're waiting for our choir to recede back into the other graduates, so please remain standing as we leave. Joe Barnes! Thank you. You may be seated. Mustang Nation, this evening is a very special evening for all of us, especially our graduating seniors. We'd also like to hear every speaker's words and every graduate's name, so please be courteous and show our graduates and speakers the respect they deserve. Please turn off and silence all electronic devices. Also, a professional photographer from Grad Images will photograph the ceremony. Pictures will be posted online and graduates will be contacted via email with the information. The Gilroy High School class of 2019 it is truly a privilege and honor to stand before you this evening as your proud principal. Sharing this moment with you are your families and friends, the Gilroy High School staff, and of course your fellow members of the class of 2019! But before we get on with today's festivities, joining us this evening are some very special and distinguished guests who I'd like to recognize at this moment. Beginning with School Board President James Pace. Vice President Mark Good. Board members Enrique Diaz, Twin Fiat, B.C. Doyle, Dr. Anisha Munshi, and Linda Paseno. Our Superintendent, Dr. Deborah Flores. Assistant Superintendent of Business Services, Alvaro Mesa. Assistant Superintendent of Human Resources, Paul Winslow. The Director of Elementary Curriculum and Instruction, Kathleen Bierman. The Director of Secondary Curriculum and Instruction, Dr. Deb Padilla. I also want to recognize my assistant principals, Liz Gutierrez and Bruce Corbett. Academic coordinators, Lupita Andrade, Veronica Alfaro, Adriana Flores, and Lauren Montani. Mr. Leong for doing an amazing job helping this evening together. Mr. Leong, the pie guy. And an extra special thank you to our athletic director, Jamie Reynolds, who has one of the toughest jobs and the most time-consuming jobs on campus. She's heading off to Montana. Thank you for all your hard work. We have some flowers for you. Coach Reynolds, come forward. Please come forward. Thank you, Coach Reynolds. And how about a hand for the Gilroy High School teachers and staff for all they do, helping making this moment possible for our graduates. Gilroy High School staff, please stand and be recognized. Thank you, staff. I want to thank the Grad Night Committee for making this event possible, which will take place in our gym after the ceremony, so please don't miss out. It's quite a bargain, lots of fun. Grad Night Committee, thank you. Most of you are in the front row. Appreciate your work. This was an outstanding year for the class of 2019. Our Senior Awards Night was held last month, and we recognized many of the senior class's amazing accomplishments, including the following students. So I want you to please stand when I call, if you're a member of this group. Dual immersion students, please stand with your medals. DI, many since kindergarten. Congratulations. Thank you, DI. Biomedical science students, please stand with your stoles. Thank you for your work and commitment. BSA. Thank you. Seal of Biliteracy recipients, please stand and recognize more and more every year. Seal of Biliteracy. Awesome, amazing work. Thank you, Seal of Biliteracy students. Students with 160 community service hours, green cords and all, please stand. Thank you. Our amazing four-year FFA students, please stand and be recognized. FFA. Thank you. And finally, those students who have enlisted in the military, please stand. And thank you for your future service. Thank you. Each are identified by their respective symbols in the commencement ceremony program and are adorned with their cords, medals, and stoles. Congratulations to all. At this time, if we could have our class officers representing the classes of 2019, the class of 2020, and the class of 2021, they will present a symbolic diploma on behalf of their future graduating classes, and they will also assist with a diploma presentation Diploma bearers, please come forward. Thank you. The handoff to Mr. Leon. Okay, here we go. Senior Class President Lonnie Ballard, please come forward to welcome everyone.
Test? Okay. So, I'd like to again formally welcome the Gilroy Unified Board of Directors, Superintendent Dr. Flores, staff and administration, family and friends, and most importantly, my fellow graduating class of 2019. So, before I get started, I would like to take this time to congratulate our class for making it to the moment we've all dreamt of since freshman year, graduation. The past 4 years of our life have been spent at Gilroy High School, and it's bittersweet to think that this will be our last time standing on this campus as high school students. Our class went from stepping onto this campus for the first time as fearful freshmen to sophomore year when we thought we had gotten the hang of this new and exciting thing called high school, and then onto junior year where the panic set in about passing AP tests, managing our busy schedules, and whether or not we were going to meet our college admissions requirements. And then, finally, to the beginning of senior year, where we experienced our last first day of school, our last school dance, and many, many more. As an incoming freshman, I did not think I was going to attend Gilroy High. My mind had been made up that I was going to go somewhere else to carry out my 4 years of high school. My plans ended up not working out, and I was enrolled at GHS. As I walked onto the campus the first day of school, I tried my best to stay positive and to make the best out of the cards that I had been dealt. At first, it was really hard to see myself at Gilroy for the next 4 years, but as time went on, I realized that this is where I was meant to be. My sophomore year, I decided to join the cheer team, where I met some of my best friends, and then junior year, I was pushed by my math teacher to run for class president. And now I'm here, standing before all of you as your 2018-2019 senior class president giving a speech at graduation. Throughout my 4 years at Gilroy High School, I have met countless people who have shared the same exact story as me. And the one thing we can all say that we've learned from our journeys, not only at Gilroy High, but also in life, is that everything happens for a reason. No matter how low life takes you, I can personally promise you that there is always a silver lining, a bigger picture. Our class is the perfect example of just this. So many of our classmates are going on to live their dreams that they never would have expected to become reality. Maricela Zendejas started off as a cheerleader at age 6, and then eventually her path changed and she decided she wanted to play football. Although it was not easy, Mari became one of Gilroy High's top varsity football players and gave the phrase, "You play like a girl," a whole new meaning. In August, Mari is going to the Navy to eventually pursue a career in the FBI. Let's give her another round of applause. Joseph Barnes has been Gilroy High's star athlete since freshman year. Unfortunately, his senior year, he suffered from what he thought was a career-ending knee injury. But luckily, that didn't stop Joe from attaining an athletic scholarship to continue his football career at the University of Redlands. Congratulations, Joe. Everyone thinks that the only way to get a scholarship is through athletics, but Noe Serafio managed to defy that stereotype. Noe worked hard enough to receive a full-ride academic scholarship to Santa Clara University, which he'll be attending in the fall. Congratulations, Noe. These are just a few examples of how the class of 2019 exemplified that the struggles you go through in life are just part of the journey to get to where you're meant to be. As our chapters at Gilroy High School come to a close, everyone in this class has chosen their own path to follow. Whether it's going straight into the workforce, a four-year university, community college, the military, or something different, I would like to personally say good luck on wherever life takes you next, Congratulations, and remember to always look at the bigger picture. Everything happens for a reason.
Senior Class President Lonnie. Again. Senior Class President Lonnie Ballard. Haciendo el bienvenidos en español es Noe Serafio Jr.
Gracias, Dr. Sánchez. Buenas tardes, compañeros, y una cordial bienvenida a todas las familias, amigos, maestros, personal, honorables miembros del distrito escolar, superintendente doctora Débora Flores y a todo el público que nos acompaña en este día tan inolvidable. Es un gran honor para mí darles la bienvenida a todos en esta ceremonia tan especial en la que no solo cerramos el fin de un ciclo escolar, sino que abrimos el siguiente ciclo de nuestras vidas que nos llevará a nuestros brillantes futuros. Compañeros Mustangs, este es un día muy especial porque culminamos una exitosa etapa de nuestra vida durante la cual dimos lo mejor de nosotros y vivimos experiencias que hoy hacen de nosotros una persona más preparada para enfrentar la vida y para servir a los demás. Hemos soportado muchas dificultades en los últimos años. Hemos enfrentado disoluciones, tristezas, hemos hecho sacrificios, hasta posiblemente nos han crecido algunos pelos blancos de todas las noches estresantes sin fin. Pero, sin embargo, hemos seguido adelante. Hoy, 7 de junio del año 2019, celebramos todos nuestros logros y recordamos todos los recuerdos y relaciones que hemos logrado aquí. Con gran orgullo estoy hoy aquí con todos y cada uno de ustedes, emocionados de ver a todos preparándose para ir al mundo y ser quienes fueron destinados a ser. Paciencia. La paciencia es algo que todos tenemos dentro de nosotros mismos. Programar el tiempo para esperar el momento adecuado es la clave. Cuando éramos bebés, no solo nacimos caminando de repente. Tomó tiempo y paciencia para ponernos de pie. Ahora mira dónde estamos. Estamos aquí ante de nuestras familias y seres queridos, listos para recibir nuestro diploma y enfrentar todo lo que el mundo tiene para nosotros. Sin embargo, ¿quién seríamos sin nuestros maestros y padres? De parte de la clase de 2019, me gustaría agradecer a todos los maestros y padres por sus años de arduo trabajo. Gracias por ayudarnos a hacer lo mejor posible y por guiar a las generaciones hasta el camino del éxito. Gracias por ser paciente con nosotros y por ser no solo un mentor, sino también un amigo. De mi parte, León, señora Flores, gracias por todo lo que me han hecho para mí. Gracias por la dedicación después de las horas de trabajo y por brindarnos muchas oportunidades para crecer y mejorar en áreas en las que tuvimos dificultades. Gracias por cuidarnos todos estos años. La amabilidad que nos han mostrado es algo que siempre llevaremos con nosotros a donde sea que vayamos. Gracias por todo. La educación es clave. Como Nelson Mandela dijo una vez, la educación es el arma más poderosa que puedes usar para cambiar el mundo. Todos aquí son capaces de ese cambio. Comienza aquí hoy. Un logro más cumplido, muchos más por venir. Sonríen, Mustangs, y miran hacia atrás este día y siempre recuerda, sí se puede. Una vez que eres Mustang, siempre serás Mustang. Lo hicimos. Felicidades, clase de 2019, y gracias.
Muchísimas gracias al bienvenidos el Noe Serafio Jr. At this time, if we could have CSF Class Advisor Matt Hungerford come forward to recognize our California Scholastic Life members. Mr. Hungerford.
Good evening. My name is Mr. Hungerford, and I am the CSF Chapter Advisor for Gilroy High School and the President of CSF. The California Scholarship Federation was established in 1921 and is California's oldest academic honor society. The Gilroy High School Chapter number 98 was chartered in 1925 and has been recognizing Gilroy High School's outstanding graduates every year since then. This year, it is my privilege to recognize 14 Gilroy High School graduates. They can be identified by the gold stole and gold tassel and will be the first students to receive their diplomas. To receive CSF honors, they must have outstanding grades in at least 4 of their final 6 semesters of high school. Those students who are marked as 100% members in your program have maintained the standard for all 6 of their final 6 semesters of high school. Seniors, please rise and remain standing when your name is called. Parents, this is the hard part. Please hold your applause until after all 14 students are recognized. Christopher Arellano Reyes, a 100% member. Justin Acerius, a 100% member. Karen Yahaira Bautista Valencia. Maggie Lee Brinkman. Daisy Castillo Avendano. Alexandria Felix. Lizeth Godinez. Genesis Guevara. Alyssa Harden. Arindira Martinez. Michelle Quach, a 100% member. Yesenia Sanchez Rodriguez. Noe Serafio. Elon Vargas. Dr. Flores, Dr. Sanchez, and all of our guests, please help me in recognizing these outstanding graduates. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Hungerford, and congratulations to all CSF recipients. Recognizing faculty and staff, our ASB President, Alexandria Felix.
Good evening. Welcome board members, staff, and family and friends. I would like to take this time to thank our teachers and our staff for all their hard work in preparing us for the world outside. To all our teachers and staff, thank you for the role you played in shaping us into the young adults we are today. Thank you for your positive influence and your moral guidance throughout our 4 years here at Gilroy High School. Our teachers and staff have taught us to be persistent and to chase our dreams. They taught us to make mistakes and to always strive to better ourselves as people. As students, we know that we aren't the easiest to deal with, but with your patience and drive for us to succeed, we have the advice and knowledge from you to face any obstacles that come our way. For that, we thank you. Teaching is such an underrated job to have, honestly. We appreciate everything you all have done. Teaching is a social practice and is more than just having knowledge. A teacher must be a good example of shouldering responsibility of their job and understanding the sensitivity of people. Your sacrifices don't go unnoticed. From taking the time from your personal life to grade papers to preparing lessons, your hard work is appreciated. Along with our staff, there have been many other people who have helped us along the way, such as our family and friends. Thank you for not only supporting us in high school, but also our whole lives. We've come to this point hoping to become productive members of society while at the same time be compassionate human beings. To my peers, a message before we part. Stay true to your roots and never forget where you came from. Welcome the struggles and the fears. They make you stronger, wiser, and humble. And when things seem like you can't go on any longer, remember that under the hardship, there is relief. You will always find the light at the end of the tunnel. So build the life that you want for yourself. You can never go wrong with a generous spirit. These past 4 years have flown by, and we are waiting to begin the rest of our lives. Wherever we go next, we will always be a part of something right here and right now. Thank you.
Alexandria Felix, our ASB President. Thank you. I would like to introduce our salutatorian who is headed to Santa Clara University on a full academic scholarship where he will major in biology and pre-med. Ladies and gentlemen, Christopher Arellano Reyes.
Good evening, school board members, Superintendent Flores, Dr. Sanchez, and the rest of the administrative staff, as well as Gilroy High School faculty, parents, families, and friends in attendance. And good evening to the graduating class of 2019. While writing this speech, I realized that summing up the last 4 years of high school is pretty difficult to do within 4 to 5 minutes. As I wrote this, I had no idea where to start or where I would go. I felt like it was my first day of freshman year or the beginning of my first cross-country race. As freshmen, we all had something in common. We were all lost on what to do and adjusting to a new environment we were in. We also had many firsts. Our first football game, first float building competition, first homecoming dance, first rally, and first of many mistakes. Sophomore year came around and it felt like a repeat of freshman year, with a better experience though, because we didn't feel lost anymore. We felt more unified and got to meet new friends that we'd overlooked before. Junior year came like a slap to the face. I can guarantee you that, due to the long nights of reading the A-Push textbook. Even though Mr. Williams' class kept most of us up really late, we all still missed the man, the myth, the legend. Finally, at the crossroad of the end of our premature student career and our mature paths of further education, serving our country, or pursuing a place in the workforce, we reached it, senior year. Where on behalf of the senior class, I think I can say senioritis hit us pretty rough. We're all like a Michael Scott from The Office when doing homework, or honestly, any work in general. Senior year was also the year of many lasts. Our last first day, our last football game, last time at the senior tables, last prom, last rally, and in my case, the last day of doing the morning announcements. Through the years, we adjusted and became comfortable. We made our friends, joined our favorite clubs, and did our favorite sports. The thing is, to focus on these little things. To focus on embracing the race itself. The experiences gained from racing through the course. And the challenges that you face throughout the 4-year-long race. Racing isn't about the amount of time it takes to get from start to finish. It's the adventure you have along the way, the people you meet, and the unique moments that you share with those people. A famous writer named Ralph Waldo Emerson once said, "Do not go where the path may lead. Go instead where there is no path and leave a trail." Meaning that the trail we create today will lead a path of success of those who come after us. We yearn to shape a future for not just ourselves, but an even better future for Gilroy High School. Throughout our lives, we have been taught that success is about being at the top of your class and going to a great college. But I agree to disagree. The thing I love about Gilroy High School is that it embraces and recognizes not just people moving on to higher education, but people moving on to serve our country or going into the workforce right after high school. Gilroy High School has taught me many, many lessons. However, one that really stuck to me was that success doesn't bring happiness. Happiness itself brings success. Though each one of us here today had different struggles, experiences, and learned many different lessons throughout the last 4 years, we now embark on a new journey, a new race into the real world. We can take our experiences and lessons with us to prepare us for this new adventure and help us create our own trail of success. Remember, yesterday is history, tomorrow is a mystery, but today is a gift. That's why it's called the present. Now we move on to embrace, shape, and learn from this present. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, and congratulations, graduating class of 2019.
That's your salutatorian, Christopher Ariano Reyes. Good luck at Santa Clara University. Our next speaker is our valedictorian, and he is headed to the University of Southern California, where he will major in economics. Ladies and gentlemen, Diego Su.
Good evening. Welcome, Superintendent Flores, the Board of Trustees, Dr. Sanchez, students, staff, and Mustang families. It is my honor to represent this astounding graduating class of 2019. First and foremost, I'd like to especially thank the administration, the teachers, and the faculty members behind the scenes here at Gilroy High. You have all provided us with an excellent education while providing a safe and inclusive learning environment. None of us would have been able to get to this point without a village support in our every decision, and for that, I would like to thank all those who have helped us become the people we are today. None of us get to choose our family or what situation we are born into. We simply have to take what we are given and make the most of it. But it turns out that we all won the birth lottery. We've all been given the gift of an education, opportunity, and a chance to be the change we seek to see. And for that, we are lucky. High school has taught us many lessons. What I've taken away most from this social experience is that it is the relationships we decide to build that teach us most about life. Fortunately for me, I gained this social capital through having a background in sports, by being raised in a multicultural family, and by being in accelerated classes. All these elements together gave me exposure to people with completely different backgrounds, identities, and aspirations than my own. It is this social capital which allowed me to build relationships here at GHS with such unique, special, and significant people that have taught me so much about the meaning of life. It saddens me to realize that the days of seeing all these great people every day will be coming to an end as we venture into the next chapter of our lives. However, I like to remind myself of when Dr. Seuss said, "Don't cry because it's over, smile because it happened." And before our final farewell, I like to highlight just a few of the many people that make me smile when I look back on this chapter. To the most important figure in my life, the woman many know as Miss Sue, the Spanish teacher in colorful dresses and high heels that can be seen dancing swiftly across the classroom. The woman I know personally as my mother, the strongest woman I've ever met. I love you, Mom. Thank you for your unconditional love, your never-ending support, and for showing me that mistakes are an inevitable part of life. You've taught me that the mistakes we make become the lessons we will grow from as individuals. And to all the parents out there, thank you for the countless sacrifices you have made that allow us to see our dreams become reality. To my friend, Brandon Koppelma, you show me what it means to live a life engulfed in kindness. You continue to make this world a happier one by bringing your energy, your smile, and your joy with you in every action you make. You inspire me and everyone around you to be someone you love. To my closest friends, Brandon Weiler, Joe Barnes, and Dallas Gutierrez, you show me that life is meaningless if you can't share the moments of happiness and laughter with the ones that mean most. And to Alexis, we're on our way, boys. It's only the beginning. And to Alexis Robertson, my best friend, you taught me through your own strength that forgiveness must be found in order to open the soul to love. Thanks for always sticking by my side. I appreciate you. You are the best friend anyone could ever ask for. To my most influential teachers, Mr. Treadwell, who couldn't be here tonight, but Mr. Rudy Gonzalez and Ms. Vu, I thank you for being true role models. Mr. T, with your man bun and colorful pants, I thought he could have been part of the cast of Glee. But I thank him for teaching me to live carefree and with dignity. Thank you for exemplifying that kindness is not a sign of weakness, but instead, it is the greatest strength one can exhibit to humanity. And Rudy, thank you for your lectures on democracy and philosophy. Thank you for expanding our minds to realize life as we know it is not a normality around the globe. That there are kids right there, just like us, not being guided to a path in education, but to a path in war and destruction. Thank you for popping our bubble. And Ms. Vu, thank you for teaching that we all have a journey, but to live life never in a hurry. Thank you for teaching us to appreciate the sublime times and not to worry, that everything will work out just fine. In all honesty, I know I can't flow like G.B. James or Daisha Sparks, or dance like Alexander Felix, or play the tuba like Max Schlaffer, or code like or bring everyone together like King Izzy. Wherever you are, King Izzy, you are the man. Keep it up. But all these gifts that we all have that I don't necessarily have, it's completely okay because we all have our own talents, our own strengths, and our own intelligences to share with this world. And on that note, I'd like to make a point that although I stand here on the stage as valedictorian, intelligence is much more than a perfect GPA or high SAT score or acceptance at a big name university. These factors are not indicative of intelligence, no. For too long, society has associated these things with intelligence, and it's time for that to change. I've learned through the remarkable people I've met that intelligence is displayed in endless ways, in which none are particularly how many words you can read per minute, nor how quickly you can solve a math problem. But I've learned from these relationships that everyone has a gift, and intelligence is simply a measure of competence. It is the ability to do something successfully while having a receptiveness to learn from previous experiences so we can continue to better ourselves in whatever discipline we practice. That is intelligence. And with that, I'm confident that everyone in this graduating class has the capability to do something truly magnificent in this world. And finally, if there's something to take away from this speech, it is these 3 pieces of advice my good friend and the best man I know, Brandon Kaufman, gave to me. I mentioned you earlier, but that's him right there. Please wave. He deserves to be recognized. He's an incredible man. He said to me, 1, seek yourself. Ask yourself, who am I? Find that person within yourself that you love and share that person with the world. 2, find companionship. This life is not meant to be lived alone. Know that in love, there will be no mask. And 3, graduating class of 2019, take a moment and think about your dream and never lose sight of that dream. Thank you and congratulations, class of 2019. We did it. Fight on. Shout out to my brothers. I love them. Jamie Lamb, God's Plan, Raptors in 5. Goings out.
Diego Sue. Good luck at USC, Diego. Our valedictorian for the class of 2019, we roll into our keynote speaker, chosen by the class of 2019. Ladies and gentlemen, chemistry teacher, almost 30 years on campus, Professor Steve Jackson.
Hello. I'd like to congratulate all of you in the class of 2019. You have just completed one of the most important and challenging aspects of your lives. You have graduated from Gilroy High School, and you will soon have your diploma in your hand. You will soon begin the next stage of your lives. I am honored and blessed to have taught many of you and some of your parents here at Gilroy High School. I'm also very thankful and honored to have been chosen for this incredible opportunity to speak to all of you. I am reminded every day how lucky I am to teach at Gilroy High School. My life is a dream come true. Tonight will be one of our most memorable moments of all of our lives. Tonight, I will also graduate from Gilroy High School as I will retire from teaching the best young people I have ever known. I've also had the opportunity to work with some incredible people the last 28 years. I am indebted to so many people that have helped me over the years. Any success I've been part of, I have to give credit to the science department as a whole. It's no fluke that so many science teachers have been honored and recognized for their efforts over the years. I feel real optimistic and positive that you all have the knowledge and skills to become who you want to be. You will soon have Dr. Flores officially confer upon you, graduates of Gilroy High School. Many of your parents also graduated from this school. This is one of the things that makes Gilroy High so special. Many of the didactic devices, tools, techniques, and strategies of teaching are not taught in teacher credentialing classes. Humor is a universal tool to gain someone's attention. Many teachers and students have told me I'm a pretty funny guy. I usually hastily quip, looks aren't everything. Self-deprecating humor shows students it's okay to make fun of ourselves. I always tease students by telling them I'm the meanest man they will ever meet, depending on my medium or my mode. I can honestly say I'm very mean. Students look confused. They tell me I'm really nice. I say statistically I'm just average. Sometimes I try to explain that my words are a clumsy attempt at humor. To be mean means average. You know what I mean? Students who have graduated from Gilroy High School are ready for their future. I am confident this is true. Many of you will go on to pursue college education. Many of you will go right to the workforce. Some of you will join a branch of the military and become the protectors of our freedoms. All of you will continue to succeed and make all of us proud. You will invent your own futures. All of you graduates will go on to make all of us proud, especially your parents. All of you have been taught enough about the process of science to understand it has two components: the objective component and the subjective component. The reality that surrounds us and our perceptions of that reality. The pace of modern life can cause a form of future shock. It can be argued that our society is undergoing an enormous structural change, a revolution from the industrial society to an ultra-technological society. This change can overwhelm some of us. It is believed that the accelerated rate of technological and social change can leave people disconnected and suffering from shattering stress and disorientation. Future shocked. All of my students know of my fears and contempt for cell phones and social media and their effects on so many young people. No other devices have changed our society in both positive and negative ways. Regardless, technology thrusts us into our future, ready or not. As a consequence, our planet, the Earth, is sick and suffering as well. We all go into an uncertain future. Uncertainty is a fact that scientists have to consider, especially at the atomic level. We all know our actions have consequences, yet we are hard-pressed to understand those consequences. Yesterday is just a memory. Tomorrow is unknown. However, now is for knowing. So on a not so positive note, you have inherited a broken and sick planet. Your homework, everybody, for the rest of our lives, is to help fix the Earth. Really. In closing, once again, I want to express my humble and honorable thanks. Ladies and gentlemen, parents and students, I believe with great certainty that education is the foundation of happiness and success. Education is the reason for this country's success. Education is the caretaker of society. All of you have made and will continue to make positive contributions to the greatest task in human life and society. You have proven to all of us that your virtues and capabilities as young men and women are our country's most meaningful and valuable assets. I would like to extend my gratitude and great respects to all of you. I wish all of you peace and happiness. I hope you all enjoy great health and a long, happy, wonderful life. Thank you very much.
Professor Steve Jackson, retiring after almost 30 years at Gilroy High School. How about a hand for Professor Jackson? The Gilroy High School Senior Choir will now perform the musical piece, We Shall Overcome, Lean on Me. Here we go.
your Gilroy High School choir. Maestro Souza, wonderful job, students. Thank you so much for that wonderful rendition, Lean on Me, timeless classic. And as our choir melts back into their class of 2019, at this time, if we could have our name readers please make their way to the podium to read the names of the recipients. Our ceremonial diploma bearers take their place to assist. And also board members, Dr. Flores and Cabinet, take their place. Because it's time to present the diplomas to the class of 2019!
Eduardo Su. Ariano Reyes. Justin Asarias. Karin Yajaira Bautista Valencia. Maggie Lee Brinkman. Daisy Castillo Avendaño. Alexandria Rose Felix. Lisette Godinez Vasquez. Genesis Guevara. Alyssa Priscilla Harding. Erendira Martinez Gomez. Michelle Quach. Yesenia Sanchez Rodriguez. Noe Serafio Jr. Ilan Vargas. Melissa Acosta. Francisco Sangoy. Julia Bigini. Carla Silva Estrada. Christine Figorishan. Maria Conde. Anita Bondo. Lisbeth Acosta. Kaya Renee Adams. Anthony Abel Agenson. Christine Alvarez. Antonio Alvarez, Jr. Gustavo Amaro Anguiano. Jordan Amos. Ignacio Andrés. Yeray Animas Dominguez. Janae Antonio. Indra Aradias. Jeru R. Luz Ariaga Jaramillo. José Avendaño. Lonnie Lee Ballard. Azalia Baltasar. Gina Sofia Barbelia. Jasmine Barbatini. Marissa Barboza. Joseph Barnes. Delana Ray Barnett. Antonio Barriga. Laisha Barroso Lopez. Rebecca Baxter. William Baxter. Alberto Bedoya. Rebecca Ann Byer. Lucas Bonaparte. Lucas Bundros. Treonis Bursey. Christina Cabrera. Crystal Cabrera Vasquez. Brenda Angelica Cárdenas Escalera. Yasari Montserrat Carrillo Vázquez. Adalberto Carrillo. Melissa Chavez.
There you go, it's yours.
Rafael. Kobe Carroll. Caitlin Carvalho. Noah Castro. Leslie Cruz. Alexis Cuevas.
Good job.
Joshua Daly. Tyler Davis. Dane Deacon.
John DiCarlo. Patrick De La Cruz. Angelina Amber De Leon.
Good job.
Marina Diaz. Yuriska Diaz. Roberto Diosdado. Nia Marie Dominguez. Carlos Manuel Dominguez Rodriguez. Miranda Rose Doty.
Good job.
Deja Elizondo. Ryan Encisa. Matthew Escudero. Emily Marie Escodel. Kathleen Figuracion. Angelica Alexis Flores. Natalie Ivana Flores. Douglas Fowler. John Fox. Ivan Franco. Jaylene Fragoso. Joel Gabriel. Jocelyn Galvan. Marissa Galvan. Timothy Galvan. Adam Garcia. Ariana Celeste Garcia. Billy Garcia. Lluvia Amalis Garcia. Marcos Garcia. Shirley Leilani Garcia. Diego Garcia Hernandez. Chase Garibaldi. Josie Garabay. Jade Garza. Jasmine Chieco Gafati. Eric Girdy. Liliana Gonzalez Garcia. Giselle Gonzalez. Norma Emily Delgado Gonzalez. Efren Gonzalez Espinosa. Gonzalez. Carlos Guerrero. Mason Gummin. Justin Gurry. Annabelle Gutierrez. Dallas White Texas Gutierrez. Avery Harding. David Hara. Ian Anthony Robert Harris. Alberto Hernandez. Dulce Guadalupe Hernandez. Julian D. Hernandez. Julian M. Hernandez. Luisa Hernandez. Raymond Refugio Hernandez Jr. Solar Yanez Hernandez. Leslie Arlene Hernandez Perez. Catherine Nicole Herrera. Javen Eric Highland. Amanda Montserrat Huerta. Marcus Jackson. Miles Jackson. Jake Jacksona. Gavino Jimenez. Jesse Jimenez. Nayeli Jimenez. Noel Jimenez. Trinity Jimenez. Clarice Keller. Aaliyah Kittles. Brandon Koppelma. Zachary Lafon. Adamaris Lagunas. Jamie Lamb. Isaac Lara. Rafael Lara. Nicole Love Lassaro. Amaya Leva Guerra. Cisco Watson. Victoria Longoria. Angel Lopez.
Janae Lopez. Leslie Lopez. Sebastian Lopez. Jennifer Lopez. Rosa Maria Lopez Correa. Emma Lowry. Jasmine Lustre. Giovanni Macias. Michelle Maquinares. Nicholas Marquez. David Martinez.
Good job. Well done.
Raymond Martinez. Roger Martinez. Viviana Martinez. Jose Martinez.
Good job.
Jessica Martinez. Alejandra Maya Garcia. Thomas McCoy. Nayeli Medina Castro. Luis Mejia. David Mendoza. Carla Mendoza Salazar. Israel Miraz Palomino. Christian Mercado Mata. Kevin Molina.
Congratulations, Coach. That's cool. That's a flex.
Jaime Monroy. Cesar Monroy Hernandez. Anayeli Montes Viveros. Amunique Moore. Agustin Herrera. Sammy Moretti. Joshua Moya. Carlos Murillo. Adal Navarro. Kelly Nebesnik. John Alex Negretz Bocanegra. Armando Ocampo Jr. Isabel Okere. Brandon Ortiz. Cassandra Martinez Ortiz. Zeferino Carlos Martinez Oshiro. Paul Osuna Bernal. Adriana Pardo. Precious Pardo. Moses Pardo. Christopher Paredes. Kimberly Paredes. Giovanni Partida. Christian Pereira Gutierrez. Daisy Perez. Ernesto Perez. Troy Perez. Gladys Perez Moraza. Gerardo Pina Valencia Jr. Juan Piril Lopez. Andrew Jesse Plaza. Janessa Pampa. Nara Ponce. Jennifer Ponce Diaz. Megan Nicole Popma. Jonathan Quintana. Alyssa Leandra Garcia. Chelsea Ramirez Nunez. Jose Ramirez. Anthony Joseph Ramon. Monica Ratis. Ryan Reyes. Aaron Reinhardt. Ethan Reinhardt. Elias Rico. Jasmine Rios. Fernando Rivas.
Jeremy Rivas. Andrea Rivera Senna. Rigoberto Rivera Jr. Alexis Robertson. Jose Antonio Rodriguez. Melissa Rodriguez. Cameron Rogers. Naleli Rojas Gomez. Eileen Romero. Brandon Rose. Brianna Ruiz. Tiffany Ruiz. Alejandro Ruiz Canseco. Dalia Ruiz Torres. Matthew Salinas. Raul Salinas. Nora Salinas Torres. Mariana Angeline Sanchez. Nayeli Sanchez. Sergio Sanchez. Yacil Sandoval Romero. Javier Santiago. Jerry Santiago. Mateo Santiago. Eber Santiago. Saucedo, Jose Saucedo. Max Schlappler. Amaya Dream Schultz. Madison Michelle Sharple. Bhavika Sharma. Great job. Ethan Shelley. Christopher Schostel. Steven Solis. Bethany Soriano. Elvin Soriano. Anthony Soriano. Destiny Sosa. Deja Sparks. Leo St. John. Dakota Stanley. Jasmine Stavron. Sidal Salamasina. Kelly Ty. My friend Vincent Ty. Jason Thorne. Beyonce Torres. Sylvester Giovanni Torres. Emily Torres Ruelas. Martine Tovar. Angel Edward Trevino. Jonathan Anthony Tincosta. Caitlin Van Horn. Janaya Vance. Gianna Vani. Sebastian Kenji Alfredo Vasquez. Cesar Vega. James Davis. Azucena Velasquez. Samantha Vera. Azucena Villa Castaneda. Connor Villanueva. Nathan Chialini Villarreal. Harriet. Ah, there you go. Carlos Vivanco. Daniel Biscato. Brandon Weiler. Parker Wong. Alexis Whalen. Gianni Wu. Julia Ibarra. Corinne Uslava. Fernando Zamora. Maricela Zendejas. Natalia Zendejas. Salvador Zendejas. Vanessa Zozoya. Joshua Toro Moreno. Armando Tejeda. Joel Trujillo. Itzel Osorio. Monse Zamudio. And Diana Vikita. Well, this is it, Mustangs. You made it! If you were a drama mama, if you were a rude dude,
a tardy toad, or you frequented the Student Safety and Security Office because you were a cell phone Sally, you were an iPod Todd, or a Walkman Willie, or you just barely made the graduation stage, that's all behind you now! Off to the real world you go. Character, commitment, and community stay Mustang strong in everything you do. Safe spaces aren't guaranteed. They're not. And parents, as much as we love you, well, most of you, just kidding, just kidding, but not really. I'm not really kidding. Your parents can't rescue or save you from everything, every consequence of every bad decision you make. So make great decisions in the future, Mustangs. Make the right choices. As I said during your middle school promotion ceremony 4 years ago as an incoming freshman right here in Centennial Circle, I said, remember that every day of the week that ends in the letter is a great day to be a Mustang. May the horse be with you, and I am truly, truly done. It's been fun, but I'm really, really gonna run. Now over to Superintendent Flores.
Gilroy High, class of 2019, please stand. As the superintendent of the Gilroy Unified School District, I hereby certify that you've met the graduation requirements. Congratulations, class of 2019.